Hello, guys. How are you? How are you this afternoon? You know what, Joe? Me as well. Whenever I hear this music, I know that suffering is incoming. Let me actually zoom the camera a little bit. Too much. Dude, that sucks. Nothing worse than when you cannot ride. It's way better to suffer than not be able to suffer. So, definitely wishing you speedy recovery. I'd say the silver lining is better now than over the holidays, right? Oh, it's it's full. It's everywhere. Those things are everywhere now. So, what are we going to do today? We are going to get crushed into oblivion because we are doing the stage 3 of fresh out of 25 once again in advanced category. And this is a fairly flattish sort of rolling course with an uphill finish. Ugh. Gonna be hard, man. The field is absolutely stacked. Some really good riders in the pen already. My height is 170 centimeters, 169, and weight 71 kilograms. Yeah, once you have it, there's not much you can do about it, unfortunately. Maybe take some zinc and vitamin D and C and hope that it helps somewhat. But I got actually vaccinated this year against flu because last year I got horrible flu. I had over 40 degrees fever, and I don't want to go through that again. So, but you're only Zwift twin. Well, I would like to say that I will follow your footsteps, but I probably won't. I probably won't. Let me actually do one small adjustment. I will put my saddle a little bit rearward because I was playing with the handlebars as I was hurting during the Uber pretzel, and I still don't think it's completely solved. So let me actually do a very small adjustment. Probably not the good idea to change this right before the race, but let me check my saddle is level. That's about right. That's about that. Man, I love the adjustability of this ride. So incredible. Hey, Lucas. Seen you in the pen. My trainer's difficulty is still the same, about 35%. And as for gear options, I use the sequential. By the way, I will be racing today with my power meter pedals as a source because I've done a lot of testing since Friday, and unfortunately the Kicker Core 2 is still underreporting by about 10 watts on average. Actually, it's not that consistent until about 150 watts. It's pretty damn accurate to 1 to 2 watts. And over 500 watts is also really accurate. Few watts difference. But in between 150 and 500, it's 10 watts below power meter pedals, which are obviously more accurate because they have way better accuracy in general than this sort of smart trainer. So I've contacted Wahoo once again, and we'll see what are they going to give us. But for the time being, I will need to use my pedals. But those pedals are actually really good, and they don't have ghost watts. That was probably a little too much, putting it rearward. Probably a little too much. Not sure. I'll probably put it a little back. A little bit back. No. That's about good. Still need to tinker with the fit. Even after more than... Oh, actually, after 2 weeks, still need to tinker with that. Yours is underreporting by 100 watts. And have you actually confirmed with dual recording? That actually sounds... That's too much. I would say even my 10 watts is too much. But 100... Oh, I don't have my heart rate monitor paired? Oh. Okay. $100 watts is definitely too much. Yeah, you should contact Wahoo. They will give you this sort of protocol that you need to do, like it's basically like 9-minute long workout where you do like 100 watts for 1 minute, 150 watts for 1 minute, 200 watts, 250, 300, and then go back down the pyramid, and you will basically send them the second recording. And hopefully they will help. Hopefully they will help. So let's do our warm-up. The power is going to be a little erratic in direct mode because I'm using the pedals, obviously. So it does not have the same smoothing the trainer has. But it doesn't really matter. Once again, I will double record. I'm actually programming my own fit file comparison tool. I will share it with you once it's done. It's in pretty usable phase already. I don't know. I'm still getting used to the new position, the lower cranks. Hopefully, I will be able to stay with the group for as long as possible. I don't feel bad per se. But basically, ever since I got the Zwift ride, I feel tired. There are definitely some muscle groups that I was barely using before then. But I felt fairly good on the Uber Pretzel on Friday, actually. I didn't feel really good on the Alp at the end, but it was because I have no endurance, basically. But during the initial efforts on the radio tower and what was it, the volcano, it was pretty good. See you, Lucas. Good luck. So I was going over the roster of this race. There are actually several guys with the pro label. It can be good. I think when you get used to short cranks, if they are appropriate for your height and inseam, they will give you actually power boost. Because your pedal stroke will be smoother, you will use more muscles. Funnily enough, that's the problem I have now, that I'm using more muscles. With the long cranks, I was dragging everything with my quads. Now it's not possible, because I don't have the torque. There are calculators online, and they put me actually to 160, but I'm at 170 now, because I want the process to be slower. I have Favero Asioma Pro RS2 pedals. Hello. Hey Mark, how are you? Still snowy in Pennsylvania? You don't need to lube it for quite some time. It comes pre-lubed. No, Dusty, I am at 670 or something. Last week I lost 3 points. And I don't think I'm on a big gain train this race either. With uphill finish. And pen like this. Yeah, you can, Morten. Of course, I would never do such thing, so I can promise I will never do that. But I know that they can do that. But you can influence other pedals as well. You can change the crank length in the settings. It's just not as convenient. So that felt average, which is better than the last about 4 times when it felt horrible. And I actually hope that I will get contacted by Wahoo as soon as possible, so this issue is resolved. I've already sent them the fit files, everything, all info they wanted. So I'm hoping they would send me the access to their secret spin down, the pro spin down, as they call it. Super secret spin down, exactly. There is the secret one, and then there is the super secret one. Hey Nomad, how are you doing today? Did you recover well after Friday? Let me actually change my bike here, because I think that when you change it in the pen, it doesn't actually change, because I watched some footage of other people racing with me, and even though I'm changing to SL8, I saw myself on the Tron on their footage. So that may be just a graphical bug, but also might not be. You did 40 yesterday. You did more than myself. So I need to crank up the fans because I'm already in the slightly overheated zone. I want to start the race as such. Basically, as you can see, the indicator on the left hand side, the HSI, that's the heat strain index. Basically from 0 to 1, it means that you have your full performance. From 1 to 3, it means that your performance is slightly impacted by the heat. And over like from 3 to 7, it's heavily impacted by the heat, but it's also the most optimal training zone when it comes to heat training. And over 7 is dangerous, basically, to ride, to continue. Okay, Curtis, so it's just a bug. Alright, good to know. I didn't want to take any chances because in a stacked pan like this, I will have enough trouble with myself as it is. Yeah, it is a core body temperature sensor, yeah. Your crank should be 180. That's gonna be expensive, man. You raise the best around 2 to 3. Interesting. For me, the Asioma pedals show basically exactly the same numbers when sprinting as Kicker Core 2. It also shows basically the same numbers when I'm easy pedaling, around 100 to 150 watts. But from 150 to about 500 watts, the Kicker Core 2 is basically 10 watts lower on average. Basically, at any power, it's 10 watts lower. And that doesn't really matter when you are training, but it matters damn lot when you are racing. And it matters even more when you are racing at the very bottom of your category, like I am now. I need the accurate numbers to be remotely competitive, and the competitive is in heavy quotation marks. But, like... Hey Darren, how are you? It was way too long just to post, or... In what ways? I would be happy to read it, whatever the length. If you cannot post it in one post, just split it. Just my temperature is not going down even though I have my fans blowing on full strength. So I'll have to deal with that. So we already have 40 people. That's going to probably double in the next 6 minutes. Steve should be racing as well. Lucas is racing. And there are a few guys with pro label. Generally, King Clancy, there is a difference. Generally speaking, power meter pedals should measure a little higher than Smart Trainer. But that's not the case with Kicker Core 2, because Kicker Core 2 already has an algorithm that accounts for drivetrain losses. And if you take a look at basically all the credible online reviewers, like DC Rainmaker, GP Llama, or DeskFit, their Kicker Core 2 was basically 1 to 2 watts from their power pedals, because there is this sort of compensation. And I actually sent a message to GP Llama and asked him, hey, this is my situation. I've done this and this with the power pedals. Is there anything else I can do, or is it time to mail support? And he told me, yeah, you covered all bases. That's issue for Wahoo. Or maybe Favero, potentially, but I would probably bet for Wahoo. You're entertaining a lady? So you were racing in front of her, like? What do you mean? Yeah, I've actually tried to compare those pedals to my original Kicker one, and they were basically exactly the same. So I think it's the Kicker Core 2. If I had any doubts that it's the pedals that are reporting higher, I would never use them as a power source, because I don't want to gain any unfair advantage. But in the current shape of things, state of things, I think I'm getting unfair disadvantage from the Kicker Core 2. So, hey, my wife is probably home already. Didn't hear her coming home. Or she's watching my stream in the metro. I would put my Core 1 back as well, but I think I don't need to do that since I have the pedals. Oh, Herben is here. This is probably the first time I've been racing against him. She's at home, okay. I didn't even hear my dog bark, but that's probably because I have my fans on full blow. Do you like Sparta or Slavia? Do you want to start a brawl here? Hey Steven, you warmed up plenty on Friday. I'm not a super big fan of either. I watch a little bit of ice hockey and I prefer Sparta there, but I'm not like crazy fanatical fan that would basically incinerate the streets when either of those teams lose. Hey Robin. Recovered well after Friday. I know this course and it's way harder than it looks on the minimap, unfortunately. See you at the finish, Steven. Even the beginning on the Les Intestants is brutal. bike phone puff. 115 riders. Woo! Do Czech people get their carbs from beer? What do you think? All right. Oh. I need to start. Double recording, double recording. I'll probably put this here. Wish me luck, this is going to hurt. Oh my god, Robin. Thank you very much. 50 memberships. You are crazy, dude. Thank you very much. Lunatics. Can we turn now? What a bunch of crazy bastards. I made it fourth, and I feel like I did a really good performance today. This was actually the first time on Swift Ride I didn't feel like 4.0 average, and I made it fourth. So Herben obviously beat us, but by how much? Oh. 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 Also, where is Steven? Was he top 10? Oh, so I missed both of them, apparently. So let me watch once more. Oh, I actually beat Steven. 4 seconds. And Herben as well. Wow. All right. Well done, madam. Well, when Herben is 93rd out of 130, you know it was a hard race. Okay, I have really good impression of this race, from this race. I'm really happy with the result. Even though I probably lost some more points, doesn't matter. This is a success for me, mainly because up until now I was sort of afraid that I couldn't get back into it after getting the ride. And today I felt for the first time, like, of course it was crazy hard, but so were all the races I've done before. And at least now it was mentally hard, comfortably, controllably hard. Last week and the race before that, it was like basically legs were escaping me. I couldn't do anything with it. Well done, Lucas. Yeah, that was hard. That was hard. How did you end up anyway? Let me check you. Let me check you. Oh, 59th. How are you, 59th? Let me take a look at the top performances because this is crazy stacked. Okay. 5, 4.6, 4.8, 4.9, 4.9, 5.3. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Bjerkens is 20th. This guy has literally pro tag next to his name. He was 20th. Manuel 24th. Wow. This is probably the most stacked race I've ever raced. How did you enjoy the finish, Steven? That's actually a huge positive for me, Morten. I never thought that's even possible. Yeah, at least it was now Steven's chest and not computer that exploded. Yeah. Wow. I don't think Steven streams when he's at work. That was insane. But I think I'm getting back. I'm getting back on my rocker. Actually, I'm on my rocker already. But you know what? You're going for me? I didn't notice you in the name list. I thought you were in front of me, actually. If I knew you were right behind me, I would go even harder. That's a lie. I wouldn't be able to go any harder. You were too big. I didn't notice you finished too behind, but when we were like on the climb, I didn't notice you there. For some reason, I thought I saw you in the group in front. That left me on the second orange climb. I was like, oh well. Oh. Okay. Let me stop my bike computer so I have dual recording again. All right. I think that's going to be it for today, guys. I need to watch the footage back to see if there were any mistakes or something. And it's crazy how crazy the pace was. Oh, I lost 1 point. For that. I lost 1 point. Hey, Terence. It basically went crazy right from the start and never completely eased up. I think that even in the recovery spots, we were going fairly fast. And I need to watch back if I was doing some sort of unnecessary efforts or anything. Because ultimately those advanced races are about racing as smartly as possible. I'm not sure what the race next week is. I'll take a look at that, but I do not doubt it's going to be hard again. Especially in this time slot, it's crazy. There is one thing that I need to mention. I would almost forget. If you want to buy the Zwift ride, currently it's sort of bugged. The discount is sort of bugged. It was brought to my attention by some viewers that if you click my links in the description, it will show the discount on the product page. But when you put it in the cart, it actually wipes the discount off. I reported it to Zwift. They acknowledged it. They are looking into it, and they will hopefully fix it soon. So if you are wanting to buy Zwift Ride, wait a little bit until they fix those links. The discount is still in place. It just technically doesn't work now, but it should be back very soon because yeah. Other than that, we still need to do the third stage of the map. I don't know if you've done it, Steven, or not. But obviously, since we are doing the Uber Pretzel, I missed that. So I'm inclined to do that one on Friday, maybe. Somewhere around that. You have not, and really want to do it? Maybe on Friday? Or Saturday, or whenever? I think it would be pity to not finish it, but... Oh, but on Saturday the FRR race starts. Huh. So we'll need to arrange it around that. But let's message about that and we will figure something out. So the next stream is probably going to be maybe on Thursday. We'll see. I will let you know on Discord. As always, join the Discord if you haven't yet. There is not only announcement about my live streams and videos and stuff like that, but there are a lot of crazy good discussions about equipment, about training, about everything. And we post a lot of pictures of our pets. So if you are not on our Discord, you are really missing out. So join. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Maybe a little bit of time because you will find yourself in a really good company. That's it for today, guys. Enjoy the rest of the day, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.